dominate this game. Let's start. Come on, bring it up. Be Reedsburg after. 1, 2, 3, be Reedsburg.
On a record cold and damp September 12th, the Reedsburg Beavers came to Monona Grove for the 4th game of the 2014 football season. Reedsburg came out of the gate with their offense firing on all cylinders, launching into the end zone early in the first quarter to go up 7-0 Beavers. After a rough first start, the Silver Eagles put together a drive with quarterback Stephen Martini slicing through the defense to get into the end zone to make it 6-7 Reedsburg. On the next possession, the Silver Eagles quarterback once again got loose to score another rushing touchdown. After a Drew Schuchard extra point, it was 13-7 Silver Eagles. The Silver Eagles defense shut the door on Reedsburg, keeping them out of the end zone. On the next drive, the Silver Eagles quarterback struck again, this time on a long bomb to wide receiver Trey Powers, who ran it into the end zone. After the extra point, it was 20-7 Monona Grove. In the third quarter, running back Torrin Young sprinted into the end zone to bring the score to 26-7. The Silver Eagles offense made one last drive that took up the majority of the fourth quarter, but decided not to push into the end zone, but chose instead to run the clock out to make the final score 26-7 Monona Grove. Next week, Monona Grove travels to Middleton High School to face the Edgewood Crusaders.
So, you guys have been sort of lackluster at times passing the ball so far this season. You break out with that big catch. How does that feel for you? Because you played such a big role in the passing game last year.
I think it's great. I mean, our line stepped up and they blocked really well tonight. Big shout out to Caleb Hunter and Michael Prebush. I mean, they stepped up in a big situation, tough game against Reedsburg. But for Steven to step in and on a cold, wet night, for him to throw a good pass like that, I think it feels good to get back in the rhythm, and things are starting to click because now things open up and we just got that much better.
It was a great job. I mean, their safeties are great football players and they do a great job of coming up and make tackles. We just got behind them with a good play action. Steven did a great job, him and Torrin, and we made a play, and that's what you got to do against great football teams like that, is make plays.
You mentioned Steven. It kind of seemed like you were getting offense from maybe some unexpected places. He made a couple touchdowns with his legs.
Yeah.
Got a touchdown in the air. So.
Yeah, and that's what we need, is everybody's got to make plays. We just can't rely just on one or two guys. Everybody's got to step up and make plays.
On defense, you've let up 14 points in 3 games. Can you just talk about the defense a little bit?
Well, it's really huge because, to be honest with you, if you've looked at our schedule, we've had a pretty tough schedule, and we've come out okay on this, and not perfect, but and it starts with defense. If they don't score, it's tough to win, and our kids really stepped up and did a great job on defense.
Certainly a big win, but not in the conference. Right. Now you go back to take on Edgewood in your conference next week. What does that bring?
Well, I think for us it's all about just getting back and looking at the things we don't do well. I mean, we're jumping off sides. We're doing stupid little things just too many times. So we have a lot of little things we can correct. Those are things that we have to correct. We're very fortunate. That's a very good Reedsburg team, and I know they lost a good running back with a broken hand, but I'm going to give our defense a lot of credit. They stepped up, and offensively we did enough to keep them off balance a little bit too.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.